Okay. Took a second. Sorry, had to go make a tea. As per the title of the stream. A good old English tea. Howdy everybody. Don't need that open. Close that. What should I close? Close that. Literally like 1 minute before I started streaming, as I opened up Streamlabs, someone decided to follow me. Very strange. Don't know what that's about, but I'll take it. I think we're now 2 followers off 777, and then we're going to win the jackpot. Very exciting. I'll close. I don't need Discord open. I'll close Discord. I don't need Steam open. Close Steam. I don't need Wallpaper Engine on. Close Wallpaper Engine. I want this to be as smooth as possible. Keep Flux on. That's fine. Hi, Mel. We've added our brand new piece of fan art to the rotation. Have you spotted them? Santa Batsy. Wonderful. I'm so happy. It's like my voice? Wait, what's just like my voice? Oh, hitting the jackpot? Very kind. Smooth. Ah. It is very adorable. Santa Batsy. Look at him. So cute. You're my jackpot? Oh. That's sweet. That's very cute. Okay. It still says game progress. Like, this bar hasn't moved. I don't know what this is about. Maybe this is like 100% completion, because we're not getting all the achievements for this game. But it's pretty much been that far along the entire time. And I think we've only got 3 days left. And we started on time today. So I think we can get the 3 days of Coffee Talk done. Going to mostly lurk since I missed the last few streams and got to prepare for tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. This is going to be sleeping material. Not much else. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Whoops. Get over here. I have a new thing. So, obviously we had Barista this whole time, right? But he was just kind of like grayed out when I wasn't speaking. But now, I got something else. Can you notice? Can you tell? He's blinking! At random intervals. Nice. Makes it a tiny little bit more engaging. He can also kind of like float around, but seeing as he's sitting at a desk, let's look at this overlay that I got here. Gonna get him to move. Close mouth, open mouth, mouth transition. No, just have him vibe. Just kind of jostling around. It looks like he's breathing. New program, yeah. So rather than using Fuji or Fuji, which is what I was using before and what Bullprac uses for sharing PNG models, and O-Line and Kiwi, everybody, I'm now going to keep that for just group stuff, so that I'll be like Poppin' Batsy saying stuff. But if it's just me on my own playing Coffee Talk, or if I get other PNG models, then I'll use this. But he doesn't need to breathe or blink. That's very true. Very true. But the model does anyway. What do we think to this like very slight swaying? Is that interesting, or should we just keep it still? We also have like more intense shaking. It's too much. More shaking. Bouncing. Excited bouncing. Back and forth. Or very fast, nervous shaking / bouncing. I think if we were to have anything, it would only be vibing. You can also make it jump on talk too, just like before. I'm not sure if we do that. Moving could be distracting for such a still game like Coffee Talk. Yeah, I mean, it's only gentle. How about just the little bounce? Like I'm hitting my knee up against the coffee table. I guess it kind of like activates your attention when I'm speaking a little. I don't know. Is this right though? Is that a good amount of sensitivity? I think it is. Just looking at these bars on the left here. For a streamer, thank you. I don't do a lot for my stream, but hey, we figured out how to get a still image to blink, so it's good. You can also turn off the jumping up and down if we want. We'll start with the vibing. We'll see how that does. We've read all of this. I believe we also did the short story for the day. Yeah, Galatea. So we only have 2 short stories left to do. We also have seen all of these things before. That was it. Okay, Rachel. This is a fantastic first character to start with.
Barista.
Miss Rachel.
Oops. Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Barista.
Congratulations. Done what?
The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember?
Yeah, you did.
Bought it with me. Check it out, will ya?
Really? Okay. Hey, Robson. Welcome in. How you doing today? Oh, Rachel blinks quickly. You're doing well. The music stopped. Oh, I guess we're changing the music from what we were listening to before to the new tracks. Are you sure we can play them? What about NDAs and stuff?
Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine.
I think she was more Californian, wasn't she? It was like,
it'll be totally fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so...
oh,
Never mind that. Let's just play it, okay?
oh, getting better? I'm glad to hear that. First love. Inspire Rachel with a special drink. Another achievement.
What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it?
That's right. You composed the melodies?
With Aramy, yeah. So like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning. I was thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess.
Hey, Yuikula. How's it going? Getting better from what? Yeah, Robson was ill. Basically everybody was ill for a while. It wasn't great. But Robson was most recently sick. So, very happy to hear you're getting better, bud. I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it?
Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's one thing I'm wondering about.
What is it?
If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice?
No, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Barista?
Just fine. Business as usual.
Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night?
Injury? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why do you ask?
He didn't reply to my text last night. So I wondered what he was doing.
I see. Do you two not see each other often?
What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all.
Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21.
Well, not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried.
Understandable.
Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like you should watch over him for now.
Hello, welcome. Oh. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Says Barrister's office flooded. Seems like it. Seems like it. Just kind of vibing. What do we think? Just kind of bobbing around. I can also just keep him still. There's only this option that I like, or no movement whatsoever. Everything else is too intense. Far too intense. Love that jacket. It's got a great jacket. You're not so ill anymore. Everybody around me keeps getting ill too. Don't seem to be catching anything. Stay safe, Yukula. It is getting around. Yeah, move my mouse away from her cleavage. Sorry, Rachel. Yeah, and it seems to be hitting people repeatedly as well. Keeping it funky? Alright. Got new music. Sweetheart Latte.
Hey, Rihanna. Fancy meeting you here. Hello.
How are you?
Sorry, just a second.
Right. What? Ah. That's how I get rid of the notification. Oh, and you can even like the song. Well, I like them all. I have never looked at this, like, Spotify playlist. Who would have thunk?
Huh. Is she alright?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I'll just get a drink first.
Right, what would you like?
I'll have a cup of milk, please.
Nice and easy, I guess. Just hot milk. Yeah? This is milk! I don't have anything to give her, do I? No. Here you go, a cup of warm milk.
Thank you.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. It's nothing special.
Timely appearance. The dungeon awaits.
Thompson, thank you for gifting us up to Mel. Oh, I'm sure she's been missing those emotes. I really appreciate it, bud. Thank you so much. Look at that. Hot fiery blood moon. You've been upgraded, Mel. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. It's nothing special. Oh, rather.
But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it.
Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad? No. What's wrong?
That's right, Rihanna, what's wrong? Oh. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake?
What makes you think that, miss?
My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. Do you mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Norris, let it all out.
Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. That's emotes, if you will. I do like that. That's good.
After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Barista and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it's likely that my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean?
Bless her.
Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Though I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. Put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation.
Woof. Punched in the gut.
Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best?
Fuck. Oh, I've just been murdered by these words. I've been trying, but have I been trying my best? I could try harder. Certainly. Thank you for the hug.
That's debatable. About my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid.
Afraid?
I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education. And for the simple fact of what I am, I'm truly fine with all of that. I really am.
There's something about Coffee Talk where every goddamn time I sit down to play this game, I'm just like, oh man, I could just really do with a nice break, listening to some nice tunes with some good buds, right? Having a coffee. And then there's like a 75% chance though, and I always forget this, that Coffee Talk is winding up to unleash an ultimate falcon punch to my gut. This game. Sometimes trying is good enough. Sometimes. But it doesn't make you feel I guess accomplished, successful. I'm nearly 30, and I don't get nearly as much voice work as I would hope I would at this point. Sure, I've seen some growth, but it's just never as much as you would want it to be, you know? Could say the same about streaming, but I'm quite satisfied with where I am with streaming. Even though I'm looking at it right now, I've got 4 people watching. That doesn't matter to me too much. I sit down and enjoy streaming just for the actual activity of it, and then getting to hang out with people that are willing to come back as many times as they are. That's a wonderful bonus. I'm far more consistent with streaming than I am with voice acting, and bettering my voice acting career. But really, what needs the attention more is voice acting. Accomplishments depend on your expectations. You're right. You're right. I looked back 10 years to when I was 19. I would have done my very first voice acting job. Something I did for free. It was a Halo machinima, oddly enough. They're one of those red versus blue copycats. We did a pilot episode and no more, and I was one of the main bad guys. I was only 16. It was shockingly bad. I don't even know where it is. But if I look at when I was 19, and I'd be like, hey, look at all... If the 19-year-old version of me saw me now, they'd be quite happy with where I am. I guess. Maybe not ecstatic, but happy. Find people talk about being in their 30s and not having achieved much. I have to think about the fact that Samuel L. Jackson got his breakthrough when he was around 49. It's true. It is very true. Everyone is on their own life path. Though with social media and the news cycle as it is, sensational exceptions to the rule that are successful very early on in their age. Like, my immediate thought was like Justin Bieber, or anyone from One Direction like Harry Styles, you know? These people make it big super early on, they're younger than you, and you do compare yourself to them, even though that's not a healthy thing to do, and I don't do it myself. But no matter what you do, it does kind of like change how you view success. How'd you go about furthering the VA bit? Just spamming every audition thingy you come across in an agent or something? I have no idea how one would go about that. You've pretty much hit the nail on the head there. Audition for everything. It's a rule of thumb that if you are just kind of spamming auditions out there, if you're a voice actor that is, I guess, like roughly in my area, if not a bit more well-known than I am, and a bit more experienced, if you're just doing auditions off your own back, on average you will get 1 job out of 100 auditions. If you're more well-known, if you say Matt Mercer or Nolan North, that number gets as good as 1 in 10. They still audition for a shit ton of stuff that they don't get. So it's a rough gig. It's a lot of time put into auditions that don't go anywhere. But it's fun. It's experience, but it's stuff that you know, you're not going to get paid to do auditions ever. So trying to get an agency does help, sort of. As they can help to do the management side of things and try to find specific auditions for your type of voice or range. But even then, it's not guaranteed. Plus, agencies are very hit and miss. Ones that are worth working for are incredibly selective. One in London, there's an agency called Soho Voices. Tried emailing them twice since moving to London, and they've not even responded to my emails. And other agencies have been like that as well. The ball is very much in their park. It's better than So Voices. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty average. But it's tough. And then, like, because you see so little success, which it's very easy to get knocked down. Very easy. Then you just kind of stop and don't do anything. Fortunately, even when that does happen for me at least, I occasionally have previous clients come to me and say, hey, I've got this job, need a voice. Can you do it? Do you have the time? Like, yes, this was easy. And I'm very lucky to have those clients. Making new clients, meeting new people, well, I say meeting new people. Making new clients, making new business. That's tough. Strangely, over the last year, most of the voiceover stuff I've done have been people Twitch. On tons of alerts for channels and things. Hold on, how many? I'm very curious. It's my voiceover folder. Twitch commissions? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I don't remember what year all of these were for. But I've done voiceover work for 7 Twitch channels. Which is lovely. So I guess streaming does help. That is kind of the point that I was trying to make there. Streaming does help in a sense. It brings in a different kind of work. But the industry has changed a lot. If you ask the old vets what they did to do well in the voiceover industry, they'll say they got acting degrees, they went into theatre, and then transitioned over to voice acting from being a classical actor. And it's like, okay. But anyone that's like successful online nowadays, they don't got any acting experience. Well, that's a sweeping statement. Let's say instead, a lot of voice acting work going to VTubers, Twitch streamers that have become personalities. And that is a perfectly valid way to get work as well. It's lovely. It's just changed how the industry works, and we're in a weird space where it's hard to know what is the right way to go about things. Because depending on who you ask, you'll get different answers. This has been a long tangent. Word of mouth is very important, Yukula. And hello, Eli. How are you doing, bud? How are you this evening? But anyway, so big tangent, because Riona is feeling sad about not trying her best. And that got me. Trying to find a way to contact Crytek, speaking of work for you. What? What are you doing with Crytek? I'm confused. Probably hunt stuff. Oh, yes. Oline has mentioned something to do with Crytek before. Don't worry about it, just know that the worst they can do is refuse. I mean, it's true. Next target is going to be a massive bat. Oh, hell yeah. I hadn't even thought about being a boss. That'd be rad. And actually would kind of fit. A flying boss? That would be interesting. Yeah, a wild target. That'd be really cool. Horrifying. You can't punch something that's flying. You can't do silent melee damage. On night and fog maps? Oh my god. Maybe we do need to get in touch with Crytek. Sounds like an adventure holiday company. The depressed Crytek. Climb a mountain and have a moan while you're at it. Go hiking with an Englishman. Okay. Back to Riona. Escapism.
Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be... might be difficult.
Miss?
I apologize for all this ruckus. Didn't mean to.
Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house.
But... that Rista insists, right?
Right. I really can't do feminine voices.
In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea, but no milk or ginger, please.
Okay. We got Rachel to max. Nice. Favorite things: love my family, cats, milk, and you. What I'm doing with life. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. It's a blue pea. We could do the Galaxy Mint Tea. That's an option. There are 2 blue pea drinks that we don't have yet. But she wants no milk and no ginger. So no blue lightning. No gala tea. No blue marshmallow. And no dream in blue. It only leaves flower bed. I like see mint tea. Whatever these are. Not sure what they could be. Flower bed is beautiful though. So what could these be? Could try. None of these recipes have cinnamon. We could try blue pea, cinnamon, and blue pea, cinnamon, honey. No. Email sent. We'll see if they respond. What did you send them? Honey, cinnamon. Okay. I did nothing. Don't worry about it. You're making me worry about it. Blue pea, lemon, mint? I think that was one already, wasn't it? Mint lemon. Okay. So maybe lemon honey? It. Try lemon honey. That sounds tasty. Or honey lemon. I'll try that way round as well. Nope, that's nothing. Blue pea, honey lemon. That's also nothing. Damn it. I really don't know what these last drinks could be. It's the green box to the left. Green box. Green box? This one? That's green tea. Green tea, black tea, hot chocolate powder, blue pea tea, hibiscus, top shelf bases, yes. Yeah, so you can only have one base, and then all of these bottom shelf ones, either as a double or as a single with them. Try mint and honey. It's nothing. Blue mint mint. Could try blue mint mint. Hello, 97. Oh! Aqua's tranquility. Sir. Well done, Robson. No, we didn't give it to Aqua, sadly. But at least we know the recipe now. Hello, Nishi. I'm late for coffee. What can I get you? Thank you again so much for the artworks that you made for Mel and I. I love them. So cute. Its earthy yet minty taste relieves indigestion, while the color and smell soothe her senses. Oh, indigestion. Super fun. Oh. Nice. Can I have a chai latte, please, with a shot of espresso? Yeah, That sounds good. Get the caffeine kick out of the espresso and you can slowly sip the chai latte. Good deal. Hot cocoa? You got it. Coming right up. Yeah, I hope you'll enjoy it.
A timely reappearance.
Oh!
The dungeon awaits.
Well, thank you. How's Robson again? I say, thank you, 97, for resubscribing. Oh, Robson beat you to it. Wow. Thanks, Robson. That means a lot. Thanks, bud. I would raise my mug in cheers to you. However, it seems my arm has been superglued to the desk. Counter, I mean. I'm in a mood today. You're very kind. Thank you. Apparently so, yep. My coffee has gone cold, and has been for quite some time. It's a real shame. Please, send help. Someone call the fire brigade. I'm stuck. Should be friends with a cat lady. I know nothing of her. She looks like she'd be super neat to get to know. That is Rachel Nekomimi, I think her last name is. She's a cat lady. She's also a pop singer. She was a part of a girl band when she was a teenager, and now she is like in her early 20s and branching out on her own. She's pretty great. Though she's possibly the worst possible voice that I do for any of the characters in this game. So I'm sorry about that. The chai espresso combo when I reach the gold tier, whatever it's called in Starbucks. There's tiers? What? Are tiers in Starbucks?
Thank you. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force, before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind.
Hydrate and posture check. Thank you, Oline. We'll switch from tea to water. It's a rewards program. You collect stars. And when you reach a number or whatever, you get a free drink. Oh, I see. Oh, I have that, but for Costa. How many drinks do you need to get until you get a free one? Okay. Ow. No idea? No.
I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right?
Shh, my microphone just getting in the way.
Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics.
You're not wrong, but...
That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. That's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. It's why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything... Oh, rather, I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you gonna do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas?
He's an influencer who's been coming here recently.
Does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait.
You know him?
Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents. To showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, Rachel. You're so right. You are so right. But social anxiety.
People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily.
Just shut up.
Just do it. Text him.
Yeah.
Okay. He responded. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. He's going to text me later to talk more about it. Seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life. As it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world.
You should have a gym, like you train consistently, you get a membership, month membership free or something. I agree, that would be awesome. Gym memberships are ridiculous. At least ridiculously priced. I never understood a sign-up fee. Why do you need to pay extra just to join? Madness. I hate it. Also, you're in a contract? Like a mobile contract? Hate that. Different country by country. Here you get stars for each 100 huff. Then you need to get like 100 stars. Oh, wow. Yeah, that does not translate over here. In my cost strap, you need to... well, they recently raised it. You used to need to just buy 8 drinks, and then you get your next one free. And now you need to get 10 drinks. The economy. I know you meet a lot of interesting people in this cafe. I'm curious of the world/universe this game takes place in. Me too. Me too. I highly recommend playing these games yourself if you're interested in Ishi. They're wonderful. I'm a really big fan. Ever tried to get points? I'm just happy whenever I get the email. Oh, lovely. Worst they can say is no. I mean, could also point and laugh. Well, sure. But would anyone ever do that? And if they did, they're not worth working with anyway, if they were to point and laugh. So they're doing you a favor. Banshee, oh, that's neat. Yes. So these games are taking place in a, like, low fantasy Seattle. There are fantasy races of all kind, but otherwise it's just like a modern day society. Pretty much. I mean, I guess there has to be a little bit of magic here and there when there's banshees and fairies around, but for the most part, it works the same as real life, for the most part. 100 half is about 25p. Oh, okay. So then you need to spend about £25 to get a free drink. Which is probably accurate to about what I spend to get a free drink over here. Someone with social anxiety and fear of rejection, it's always worse in my head. It's a matter of getting out of my head. Yeah. I totally understand. There are two sides of me. I'm not good at following my own advice, because quite often I will say these exact things to Mel and be like, what's the worst that can happen? Apply for the job, or reach out to this person, say hello, do whatever. What's the worst that can happen? And at the same time, don't apply that for my voice acting stuff and my own life. I'm a massive hypocrite. But I do recognize it in myself. And do challenge it. Magical thing is that coffee cup is still being steaming hot after an hour. Oh shit, we've been live for an hour. That was quick. Let's get going then. Easy to give good advice and take it, you're right. Many people rejection is maybe not the worst, but bad enough to annoy it. To avoid it, you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Fatal flaw in humans. Must have an ember mug. Ooh, I'd like an ember mug. My tea's already gone cold.
Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one. Like gears in a machine.
So she was a communist. Interesting.
I didn't know that.
But you left the commune, correct?
Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. Commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past.
So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around, is it because many still choose to remain in the commune?
Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive.
You seem to be fond of driving.
I am. It's like having a mobile fortress.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which is why I find driving calming.
Even in traffic?
Well, mobile fortress, huh? Well, never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Okay, I'll leave too. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay. See you later, barista.
Safe trip, Mess.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. See you soon. Okay. That was nice. I am glad I don't need to do Rachel's voice anymore, though. I suppose I'll wait another hour. Oh, well, that was a quiet day. Like, my car is a safe space. I totally felt that as well when I owned a car. No longer do I have one. Need one in London. Too expensive. Commune of Banshees, call that a chorus of Banshees? Ooh, dig it. Monday, October 2nd, 2023. The Evening Whispers. Stories. Gobley Labs shut down. Researcher to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents. Oh no. Gobley Labs. Users of Tomodachi's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. The piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Slow news day. Gala? What is going on? Hold on. Someone's broken heart? What is going on? Rihanna, no delivery today. Okay. Lucas, check this out. Your boy has started a new podcast for y'all. Want to know more? Sorry, not sorry. Forgot to post the trailer. Here it is. Full version dropping at 8 p.m. Do you like the video podcast? Here it is. DTR, Down to Ride, Vlog 1. Go watch it. Sure, check out my friend's new podcast. Aww. Rihanna didn't say anything, but she posted it. Lovely. It's the best present you've ever gotten. You have an Ember mug? Do they actually work well? I guess if it's the best present you've ever gotten, they must do. Use it every single day at the office, damn. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple.
Aw, it wasn't sad so much as cute, though.
But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey's should be in the spotlight, Miss Lowe. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch. Ah. Oops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Here we go. Oh, look at them all! They're in their best outfits. So Lua here and Mr. Bailey's just been married, and we, Batrista, were invited, as well as Gala and Mr. Hyde. So this is the first time we've seen any of them in these outfits. It's lovely. I guess this is post-wedding celebration at the cafe. I like that a lot. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. So Gala's actually brushed his hair. It's a surprise. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand.
That's what it means to have regulars, Batrista.
So it does. Now, shall I get this celebration started?
Please, I'm so excited.
That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling.
You call it adrenaline. I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband. Ran out of breath there. Hey. Don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller.
Oh, are you taking Lua's last name, Beggies?
No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. No, you always make me melt.
Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. Sure, let's go with that. This would be the perfect time for some drinks.
I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet.
To something decadent and chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. In summary.
Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Barista.
Okay, this is going to be a lot of orders. So interesting that you can change your name with very little limitations when you get married. It was interesting to learn. That's nice. Although, I guess I learned that lesson whilst watching that one episode of Friends. You could just kind of change it to anything. Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it. So, chocolate, honey, lemon? No. Mint, surely. Surely it's mint. Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please. Spiced lady. Maybe the Choco Bee Miruku? Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Chocolate honey milk? I'm not sure what they mean by freshness. This one looks like it's ginger and cinnamon. That one definitely looks like mint, that little spike there. So I think chocolate honey mint. After midnight. I think that's it. I think that's the one. There's fireworks and everything. That would make sense to me. Spin Chocolatey brings to mind 2 cans of mint cocoa stout I have in the fridge. I have some after 8s actually in my desk drawer. They've been sitting there for a while because I don't often have mint chocolate anything. Yeah, we could both choose a last name. New one. Yeah, absolutely. Do whatever you like. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. Oh, we got that for everybody.
I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting.
Exactly what I had in mind. It is fine. High praise from Hyde. You'll know it. It tastes a bit, British. What can I say, Mr. Hyde? Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Barista? No, never. I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like 2 ships in the night before meeting at the mooring.
That's very lyrical.
I blame the mood on you two. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it. We're not Canadian. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know, rude vampires are much more my type. Hey. Actually, no, I am not offended. Rude vampire, and proud of it.
That would look great on a t-shirt.
Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right. I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Barista, maybe? God damn it, I knew it was going to be me. Ah, I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches.
You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you.
In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys. And thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Hear, hear.
You'll always be a part of our lives now, Barista. Absolutely.
Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, R. Really? Duh, well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Baileys, for entertaining me. And making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch.
That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us.
Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Barista, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today.
Gala? Thanks, man. Really.
To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Barista, my dear Barista. Never think that you're out of my reach. Wait, what? Never think that you're out of reach of my retribution. Oh. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion.
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days.
Oh?
Speaking of starting a family, just in case, you know?
Oh.
And I'm avoiding it in solidarity.
That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you.
Thanks, Scarla.
Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere.
And thanks, I think, Hyde.
I aim to please. Yeah. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. He's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it. Never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. No.
Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine. Sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely, booze just became the big social thing. I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. He had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots. They made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate.
Wow. When did you go to a place like that?
A while ago, with my family. Back when we were still in touch. Oh, bye. Yeah, I'm okay, sweetie.
Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka.
Fair enough.
What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, tonic water.
That sounds like something I would enjoy.
Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. Old type, preferably. Universal donors and all that.
Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke.
And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties.
Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lou. She's got a very strong character. I respect that.
She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits.
Heavens, look at the time. Gotta get ready for golf. Good rest of the stream. Thank you, Yokula. Enjoy golf. Don't lose. Taste buds are sensitive, so if I taste the alcohol too strongly, it overpowers the flavors. Oh, I'd love more non-alcoholic options. Honestly, yeah. I do find that more and more places are doing, like, mocktails and the like, which is nice. Although I do live in London, so it's probably one of the leading cities in trying new things. It's nice. It's lovely. No, I can't yawn yet. It's only 8:30.
Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3.
She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister.
Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie.
I'd say Gala is a softie compared to many people.
Fair enough.
But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury.
Oh.
If Barista ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, you can ask for your sister's number, I guess. You would have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over your primary school friend, Bailey's.
Marco? I thought I'd caught him staring at her.
I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The 2 witnesses, delightfully cliché, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire. Scorn dissimulated in a smirk. Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds too.
Yes, I really can't wait to see them.
Well, that's the downside of film.
I know. But it'll be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient.
Good call. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Oh, that's lovely. A perfect shot. Look at them. They both look beautiful.
Oh, look at this, Bai. This is amazing.
What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde.
Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde.
Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but...
No, it's absolutely lovely. Looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details.
I love that you guys figured that out in the end. I love this picture. Do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Right, Batterista. Do you want it to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes. Something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object. I have almost the exact same one here for you.
No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Barista. I'm not sure where we'd be without you.
So, I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. It would seem so. Yeah, come on, tell him.
Tell us what?
Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not gonna back on it. And you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to. You don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's gonna get better eventually. But no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room. With her around.
It's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled.
She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde. And just like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono. It's very good of you, Mr. Hyde.
It's nothing. I could use the experience. So that I can look my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like good social redistribution to me.
Right?
So, does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde?
They've got the house, and they've got the job. They've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while.
It's great to hear.
Ah, Hyde Lebowitz, celebrity photographer.
How's the house coming along?
Taking ages. It'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular.
Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know?
What would a dream house look like for the two of you?
I'm not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tomodachi scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. My love, it's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. If my family doesn't contribute to anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. The happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but Thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it would do to my work.
That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing.
Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. Still do some freelance work, if and when I have the time.
This'll be me. Hopefully. If I ever have kids.
Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that.
You'd be surprised. Times are changing, and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would have rather stayed home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well.
I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mrs. W. No. Using my family name on you feels wrong. But they would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. None of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lua and Baileys. As long as we're still Lua and Baileys.
Oh, this is so sweet. Hide. Oh, it's got a text. To love. Excuse me.
Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward.
He has, yeah.
I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he?
There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time.
Even elves with their only longish lives have issues.
I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. We also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get.
Makes sense to me.
I will say, though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be, Wait. I don't know if that is... Let me try again. For all that he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a little more interesting. Got it. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean.
Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other.
That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. I mean, he liked Barista from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well. I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat, right now, it's really good.
You're right too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you.
Right back at you. Yeah. Listen to that. It's pouring rain again.
It'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket by. Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you, too.
You guys are cute. It's raining hard, it really is. Same weather as here. It's nice. You get to enjoy it. Fall asleep to the rain. Love rain. So much. You know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other.
Points taken.
Rainy wedding days are meant to be good luck anyway.
I've always wondered where that came from. Sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really? You don't know? Don't know what? Maybe it's just a thing among elves. You heard of it, Barista?
Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend?
That's the one.
Never heard of that.
It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side.
Hi, Kira. Welcome in. Quickly popping in to say hello? Wow, I'm glad that you popped in. Hope you're having a lovely Friday evening. You're more than welcome to stay as long as you like. Love rain, but heavy storm is different. I guess it depends how heavy. I really enjoy some thunder and lightning with my rain. Very relaxing to me. Especially if I'm able to put on some lo-fi music in the background as well. I will be out like a light in seconds.
They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. One day, as the young godling sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance. Oh no. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. All right then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. And immediately, they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost. They stood rooted in place for many human eras. Until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Eon and the human Ray, just for clarity?
That's gonna help me for sure. I got lost without names.
Alright, Eon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Eon and, finding them stunned, guided them forward. He took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life.
Have you are too, dear? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Got myself a, now admittedly, very cold tea that I'm slowly sipping on. And I believe we're about to finish this game. We've got This feels like a long day. We've done a good amount of it already. And then there's one more day after this. And according to the calendar, there's no other highlighted days. So that might be it. That might be done. On the 3rd floor, so the window shaking is a bit much sometimes. Oh, I see. Yeah, weak windows can certainly make it feel a bit more nerve-wracking. So I sympathize.
As days passed by, Eon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Eon by then. But when Eon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag, give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. Reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry, and she told Eon, "Get married if you wish, but if you do get married, you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé."
Yuck.
And nobody's surprised at this point. Eon said, "I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side?" Down to get married they went. For many hours, the goddess was angry and shouted. And for many more hours, she was despondent and sulked. And finally, she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Eon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Eon. They wore garlands of flowers. They were surrounded with people they loved. For the first time, Eon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time, in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But a goddess's word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. Instead of running from it, Eon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, you live another year. And even as your hair turns grey and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." According to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes.
You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at Rain the same way now.
It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. But you're right. The goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you.
Hope everyone enjoys their weekends. I hope you do as well, Kira. You need to take off. Please look after yourself. And, take care. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside, and you're all warm indoors.
Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor. I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great.
I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that place to be safe while the rain falls outside.
Sure. Ah, look. Here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now.
Ooh, that's a very wet little guy.
Poor Gala. Did he just shake rain all over you?
He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Barista?
No. He's been around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either.
Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be at the first. That's pretty much how you got hired, too.
What is this? Oh, there's a gift of earrings. I don't know. Else updated. It's a drink.
To midnight, a whiff of old world charm. A soupçon of intensity. I don't know what that is. Not a dash of fresh air, but timeless late night celebrations. That's why I want an enclosed porch in the future so I can just enjoy the rain in a comfy spot. Yeah, with a nice blanket and a hot drink. Oh, that sounds like heaven.
Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. Or someone.
If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago. It was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then, either.
There he goes. Very mysterious.
Oh. What did I miss? Cat, apparently. Oh, yes, they saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He's come by a handful of times. But he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. Hello, Gak. How you doing, Jane? How's your evening going? Decently, I hope.
I was saying that he might be looking for someone.
Perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between the worlds, so to speak. I'm good picking up my cat tonight. Oh, how lovely. We just had a stray cat walk into the cafe looking for someone. It's fate. The cat must have been looking for you, Jane. I love that. Yeah, I'm adopting her. Nice. Is she a white cat with one blue eye and one orange eye? Because that would be quite strange. Brown tabby. Well, close enough. I love a tabby cat. That's lovely. Congratulations on your new pet. Your new companion.
He may know some, rather, he may know something we don't, or see something we can't see.
That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about?
That was the interior designer of the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration height.
I am particular, in the sense that they want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, you know, peak design trends.
That car is certainly the right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around.
I should have brought that up, Bruce.
Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala? Why indeed?
My job, time.
Your job, time. I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best. But Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare.
Not true. I just go for functional things. It's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here.
I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace.
Ugh. These two are the best.
You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine.
Indeed.
You know, being like this all together, when it's dark and damp, feeling good and safe, and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place.
I think the kind of part is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like.
We definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Batista.
I'm glad that's how it all feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority.
Goal very much achieved, then.
Yeah. And also, you all are alright. Sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week, or a month, or a year. No, it's gonna be a good time.
Cheers to that. Here, here.
Yeah. You are all welcome anytime, separately or together. I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to.
Definitely pop by to give you news.
And to give you fury remedies.
And to listen in on the drama.
I can't wait to welcome you back. Oh my god, it's the first time in the whole game that the rain has stopped.
I think the rain is over. We've kept you up for a while already, Batista.
Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home.
Consider the night cold. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes.
Alright. Good night, Barista.
Good night.
Good night, you two.
Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Batista. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight, and on other nights.
No, thank you for everything. Truly.
Have a good rest, barista. Will do.
You guys coming?
Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Eek, bye. What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of the bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe. But I love you. I love you too.
Bustling, busy, and abuzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Why don't we have a name? Or is our name Barista? No. No. Our name isn't Barista. Our name is Bat-Rista. Bat-Rista.
It's a pun.
The entire time, been staring you right in the face. Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. The evening whispers. A fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae, the new invasive species? Oh. Okay, well, there's only the one story left. We'll read that at the end, and then we have a thank you note. Okay. This is the last day of the game. Oh. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Y'all are looking hot, as always. Silver. Looking cute. Oh, and that's Amanda's hand. Aqua. I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it. To keep having fun in the mindset, I'll keep moving forward. I don't know who we're going to see today. Maybe Georgie? I think we missed out on Myrtle. Probably Lucas. So yeah, I'd definitely say Lucas. Maybe Riona. That's pretty much gonna be it. I can't believe Bats is getting fired from the cafe. I know, I've done a terrible job. Hi, Vixen. How are you doing? I'm not really getting fired. Somehow, this feels like deja vu. Ah, I called it, Georgie. Hey. Oh, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Yep, deja vu. Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. You know, this weather has grown on me. Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. I am well, how are you?
Hell yeah. Heck yeah.
I would so be up for that. That'd be so lovely. Hopefully your days at the cafe have been lovely recently. but the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Maybe whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago? Yeah. Like on a Monday 2 weeks ago. Right, of course. What the fuck, George? It's like, yeah, you made me something 2 weeks ago on Monday. Make me that again. You kidding me? We're promoting new types of tea, I think. The one you gave me was pretty tart. Let's see. So, yeah. Make whatever you gave me that day. Probably hibiscus. I've got no fucking idea, though. Oh. Probably just hibiscus tea. I do love my job, the way that happens to me. Do people actually come in and say, I had something in here 2 weeks ago, make it for me again? Is that real? That's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it's hibiscus tea. I have been that patron 97. I can't believe it. Here you go, a freshly brewed cup of hibiscus for you. Thanks. So tart. Sheesh. Bill, taste takes me back to my grandpop's summers. I think we got it right. This would be much better cold, though. Oh? Because it'll ease the tartness a bit. So, any plans to serve cold drinks in the near future, barista? Not sure. But if I ever do, I'll keep you posted. Roger that. New officer. How's work? Work, huh? It's been a couple of days since I was here. I admit, a lot has happened. Oh? A regular saying, make me what you made me the other day. Tend to give as much info as possible to find that person. I remember it had X, Y, and Z. I can't believe it. It's wild. I've never done that before. Although, if you try to remember it as much as possible, but forget, you know, the person serving you could probably fill in the blanks. That's useful. Did give some descriptors. Did give me exactly what I wanted. Made sure to remember the drink's name for the next time. Oh dear. I need to go to more cafes that don't have a menu. Oh, I've just noticed we have the wedding picture in the background, among all of these other souvenirs. There's a lot of empty spaces though, so I guess we've missed out on a few achievements. Yeah, for starters. Word has spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe. Because of the vandalism? Yeah. I really don't want it to escalate, you know. I don't want the story of that street rewritten into something bad. Makes sense. So what did you do? Yeah. What makes you think I did anything? Just a guess. Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them. What did you talk about? I talked about what could happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. Thing is, first time I had it, house of the barista's favorite. Almost said Batrista's favorite. They didn't give you the name, the drink. That's fair enough then, but I loved it and wanted it again next time. That's fair enough. What was the drink? Do you remember now? they were remorseful to a point. Because they're upset about what happened to the remains of their friend. Right? All they wanted was to create something memorable, would stay in everyone's mind. One way or another. Even in a bad way. That's what I thought they were going for too. It's called a Safari Espresso in Lungo style. What? Sorry, I'm gonna need to Google that. Safari Espresso in Lungo style. Okay. So a lungo is just a long pulled espresso. So very slow, I guess. And it looks quite large. Looks like it's not your original espresso size. It's like a full glass or full mug of espresso. That's a strong coffee, by the looks of things. There you go. This coffee drink's up and running. A lungo. So many different types of coffee. Ooh, affogato. Delicious. Specific to that particular coffee chain, has spices and dates. Mmm. The Safari Espresso didn't come up, but Lungo did. Spices and dates sound lovely though. Dates are very sweet. Very, very sweet. Often used in vegan recipes. It's a long coffee. It's espresso pulled with at least double the water. I dig that. Okay. That's what I should, I guess, try to do with my equipment, because I've only got a miniature mocha pot. It only makes one espresso at a time. Just one tiny little espresso. So usually what I do is the shot of espresso coffee, and then like mix it with chocolate powder, extra water and some milk to make it into a mocha. Oh yeah, there it is. Mocha. Espresso, chocolate, steamed milk. That's my go-to for coffees. But I guess I could just have extra water with the espresso. Find the description. I'm intrigued. I never was a huge fan of coffees. It's only really... It's a growing interest, certainly. It's been maybe... 1.5, 2 years that I'm like really getting into making coffees. And learning how to make interesting coffees. I'm really enjoying it. Although I don't have any of the equipment yet, other than, well, like I said, a single mocha espresso shot maker. But I've got that down. I can make those pretty handily. I love it. It's so nice. And the smell of coffee. Oh. That's why I know I'd love to work in a cafe. Although, I probably wouldn't love it if it got busy. Turns out, that's not the case. I just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them a hypothetical scenario with rumors getting out of control, now folks will spin the whole thing into something else. They were a bit stunned, honestly. Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead? That's right. I told them it could potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different. Which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. They decided to stop right there, right then. Interesting. In the future, I hope to own a bed and breakfast combined with a coffee bar. Oh, that would be amazing! Oh, Vixen, you are living a dream. Although you did say that that was something that you want to do in the future, but currently, even right now, you have a cafe. That's a dream. It's a dream already. Wow. So proud of you. Interesting. But you know, I get that need to keep the memory alive. Even if what they did was a bit misguided. Understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. It's a milky coffee steamed with a rooibos tea, I don't know what that is, dates and orange zest, on an espresso base with a touch of brown sugar. Ooh. Yeah, the brown sugar in the dates would make it very sweet. I'm a big fan of orange flavoring. I think I would really enjoy that. But I'm not sure what that tea is. That's a new one to me. Rooibos is red tea. Is it like hibiscus? It does sound really nice. Some, say some people. It's mostly Lady. Lady's been posting teas in the Discord recently. And I love that tradition that Lady's currently doing and giving ratings out of 10. We should definitely do that more with the different teas that I'm trying. And coffees too. But then Mooney also did it. So I just gotta encourage everybody else to do it as well, because I want to see these drinks. Tea leaves, not flower like hibiscus? Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've tried that one then. Gots to encourage everybody to do it. Oh yeah, Vixen, you shared some of the coffees that you've made too. Oh, heaven. Absolute heaven. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this memory stuff. Shows that I and the world probably need to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general. I agree. So, what did you do next? Did you arrest them? Yeah. No. All I did that day was chat with them. I wanted a clearer picture on everything, including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpa. In the end, he said whatever I decide to do, he'll accept. So I went home.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Katie! Hi, Katie. How are you, my dear? I have a feeling that you have been working very hard recently. Hopefully you're able to get home and relax some. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 31 whole months. It's a lot of months. Your support means the world to me. Haven't made myself a coffee for ages. I should do that tomorrow though. Yes! And please post a picture. I want to see. That will also encourage me to post pictures of my coffees, although I can't make them look pretty. Too much work, have 3 weeks of holidays in November. Oh, lovely. Maybe it was before that I was thinking of. I know work did at some point get quite rough for you. But how was your holiday? Relaxing, hopefully? It is now December 1st. Oh. Let's figure out Christmas. It's gonna be fun. I don't have any money until Thursday. So, gonna need to wait until then, by the way. See. You know, my daughter asked what happened. Since she gave me good advice on the case and everything. Told her the whole story. About the street. The tree. Ah, it's really everything. Yeah. Anyhow, after our talk, I guess she started looking into the fairy folks' history. And in one of those videos she did, no clue what to call them. Videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff. Packing orders? It's just like a vlog? Ah, I see. I reposted it on my Tomodachi a couple days ago. Oh, yes. The one with the earrings. I remember seeing that. Ah, I see. She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video. About your case. No. Only thing she's learned on her own. That's great, though. You never know. Maybe through her video curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this piece of disappearing history. You're right. Who knows what the future holds? And us all, the case is deeper than he thought. There he is. Thought we'd see Lucas again. To grab one of my double-walled latte glasses and go fancy with the milk from and stuff. Oh, stop. Stop. I can't spend money on all of this coffee stuff. I don't have any. Making me want to get stuff. 10 days of nice Caribbean beaches and rum. Also sounds gorgeous. So envious of everybody right now. Proud of you for living your best lives. Good on you.
Lucas in the house. Yo!
Hey.
What's up?
I fucking hate you, Lucas. No, I don't. You're fine.
And you, Pops, how goes it?
All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you?
Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking?
I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the excess energy?
You're right, and I probably should explain. But first, dear Batrista, may I put in an order?
You may. You probably haven't seen my coffee setup. I did a tiny stream a few weeks back about how I make my coffee. No, I did not see that. Is it still... Do you have the VOD? Time for a bat's throne? Throne? Like a toilet? Oh, right. I forgot that was a thing. So he can suggest gifts. No, that's not happening. It's a Discord stream, so no VOD. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'm interested. No. No thrones for me.
I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top.
Okay. Alright. Blue pea latte. Is that just like blue pea milk? I mean, it's literally called blue pea latte. I mean, to be honest, not bad. Invert. I know that there is an achievement for spending a whole hour making latte art. I don't even think that I'm 10 minutes in. Use an AeroPress, so it's very ritualistic. Gotcha. I hate it. Reset. So kind of pour it in, and just make your layers. Sort of looks tree-like. Now it's a lopsided tree. Well. I'm gonna make little roots. Spread that out. Yeah, kind of looks like a pine tree. If I had sprinkles, I would add little fairy lights. Very festive. Thank you, Vixen. But it was a leaf? I mean, a leaf works. It's still natural. Whoopie latte. No items. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir.
Masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence.
Just taking a picture of it for the gram.
Anyway, cheers. Nice. Thanks, barista.
So, what's up, kid?
All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive.
I knew it! Oh! Go back in the VOD. Ask me, or check which words. Check what I said before. I said Lucas, Georgie, and Riona. Riona's definitely gonna appear next. Right? No, I'm dying. My arms have been stuck to this coffee table for so long. I'm wasting away. I can no longer speak. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Maybe I'm going insane. Who knows?
Yeah, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night.
Oh, why?
Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff.
Oh, dusk.
What? What is it?
I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although, I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh. Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. And never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier.
Phew! I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time?
Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened in the first time you met.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know?
As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time.
Yeah.
There she is. Welcome, Miss Rare.
Hello. Lady, finally, you're here.
Good evening, miss.
Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. You're not late. I'm just early.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would.
Mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey. We are maxed up friends with Lucas. Favorite things, coffee, not anymore. Oh no. Fried noodles, any Avenger Stephenfold Bat County? Bat County. Somi Alpha 7, my bad. I don't know what any of this means. Up to my life, you know what I'm doing with my life. Breaking out of the mold one video at a time. I've definitely messed up relationship with Aqua and Myrtle. Did not do well there. Okay. So many people? Yeah, it's everyone. That's all the regulars. Okay. Mild coffee. So she doesn't want sweet coffee. Just coffee, coffee, honey. So maybe coffee... Maybe she wants bean busy? Bean buzzy? Coffee, honey, milk? Maybe this one. Coffee, honey, milk. Because that would be mild. We'll try coffee double honey first. No, that's nothing. Get over here. So then I would imagine coffee, honey, milk. That's beautiful. Mild coffee sounds like how I have coffee. A little coffee with my cream and sugar. Nice. Cup of warm drink incoming. Something the matter? Yes. This is what I ordered. Fuck. I messed up. Sorry, everyone. I didn't know what else you would have wanted. Mild coffee with lots of honey. What else could it have been? Don't worry, we're going to fast forward through everything we've already done. It won't take a mo. You wanted hibiscus, so here you are. This gives me a chance to drink some of my water as well. Stay hydrated. Make sure you all are staying hydrated as well. Having food too. Oh, we gotta do the latte art. Shit. That's fine. Latte art. Our art before was so good. No. Reset. We started lower last time. Okay, that's good enough. We maybe used a little bit too much milk at the top, but that's fine. It's still pretty. Okay. He's taking a picture of it. He loves it. Whilst forwarding through all the dialogue, it really makes me realize how much I talk on any of these given days. Pretty thank you, Vixen. That means a lot coming from you. Okay, so we messed up last time. With mild coffee, we have to do... No, yeah, can't be milk first. We have to do coffee first. And coffee was just honey. Wasn't anything. Oh, that's not right. So it wasn't being buzzy. Maybe the other way around. Coffee, milk, honey? They said lot of honey. That looks awful. Trash it. Okay. Don't think it's got milk in it, strangely. So coffee, then honey, and what would make the coffee mild? Gosh, those 5 recipes we're missing. Look it up if you need help. I'm gonna guess. Milk, honey, water, cocoa. We don't need to add water, fortunately. She asks for coffee. We've tried coffee with milk and honey. And she didn't want that. So I'm gonna try coffee, honey, cinnamon. Ooh. Sugar and spice. Look it up if you need help. Is that right, Mel? That does look really good. I'd enjoy the hell out of that. No, that's not right. Shit. Okay. Okay, so coffee. That was this one. Mild coffee. Makes it extra bitter. Coffee. We tried double honey, right? It was just... Did we try double honey? Did? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I'm gonna try coffee, honey, mint. Mint, I think, is mild. Sugar an option? It is not, I'm afraid. No, that's not it. Coffee, honey, ginger. No, that's not it either. Okay. Well, I'm out of attempts. What is it, Mel? What the fuck? It is coffee honey honey. But that just looks so bland and uninteresting. They never ask for bland and uninteresting. Just honey coffee? Are you messing with me, Mel? Because I just made it. All right. Give it to him. Oh. Is this what they mean by mild? Yeah, just like a little bit of coffee and a lot of sugar. A lot of honey. All right. Uninteresting. Equals mild. Yeah. I don't think that's even... No, it's so uninteresting. It's not one of the recipes. Black lemon, cafe latte, cappuccino. Wow. That's a mean game. I've just been throwing away all of these like bland looking recipes, assuming that they were wrong. Okay. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? Oh, what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed out for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well?
Yes, but those are just my regular working hours.
See? And? I thought we were done talking about it, Pops. What the heck?
I'm not done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all.
Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format.
How goes it so far?
We're almost there, right?
I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at a point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's just not quite there yet.
But almost. That's why I've been staying up late, organizing all these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team.
You two going to work together then?
In a way, yes. It is my intention to act as Lucas's guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive too, sometimes.
Yeah. I don't want her to always drive me around. But I might need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay?
Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge. On days when there is less traffic, when the sun is out. Make you feel good, I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's do it. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Meanwhile, I've been helping her find auditions.
I wasn't aware there were many ways to find audition leads online.
You still have to vet them though, because there are so many fakes out there. But I'll help you with that, don't worry.
Speaking of which, had someone contact me actually earlier this week, asking if I wanted to be a narrator for a storyteller app. They emailed my voice acting business email directly, and I was like, whoa, wild. Can you tell me more? I emailed them back. I was like, oh, what's going on? Who do you work for? Like, give me a bit of information here. And they're like, oh, thank you for being interested. Send us a portfolio. And I'm like, no, didn't answer any of my questions. Like, clearly they were a bot. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Doing storyteller app stuff. Give me info so I can Google you. Google me? No. Oh, you are, yes, in quotation marks. Quotations, give me info so I can Google you. Yes. Pretty much what they were saying. But when they responded to me second time being like, thanks for being interested, then they didn't answer my questions. then they were basically asking what software I used. I was like, no, sorry, I asked you what business you worked for. What are the parameters of this job? I'm not agreeing to anything. And then they didn't respond to me. So, be safe out there, kids, even if someone emails you directly on your business email. Make a command, your Linktree thing. I changed an already existing command. I think it's !VO or !voice. It's one of those two. Yeah, there you go. When people email you, you want the business name. Yes. Absolutely. Or at least for them to be from a trusted source. Because I've done some anonymous work for a business that I don't know, to be honest. But it's for someone that I know in real life. I worked with them. I went to uni for them, and they reached out to me. I didn't need all the info for it then. It's the script. But if I had the finances you are worth, fortunately, Nishi, I am worthless. Trashed here. No. No, I appreciate the thought, I suppose. I don't know what for. I want to hire you. I'd do it. I'd do it. Hopefully I've got some actual work coming in sometime this month. It'll have to be before Christmas, because otherwise, December 25th, I'm flying to Switzerland for 3 weeks. So then I'll definitely need to... I don't know where that sentence was going. It's gone from my brain. Hit the spray button? Nah, he cheap. Yeah, see, she knows. That's right. Dad jokes are a bedtime story. That'd be nice. Dad jokes, maybe not so much. Bedtime story. I could see that working. But that's what the streams are for. Especially these ones. So, don't need to hide me. Can't inflate his ego even more. It is gigantic.
Okay.
Well, sounds good, y'all. A budding partnership. Another achievement. Look at that. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I might have to leave soon.
Why?
I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day.
A word? Let's go then.
You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back.
Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss.
You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it, I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me.
Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything.
You too. You too.
Bye, Barista.
See you again soon.
Goodbye. You could narrate some interactive guides I've made for work. Interactive guides. Is that like museum stuff? I've done museum work before. I did some work for the museum in Sofia, in Bulgaria. As like an English narrator. It's fun. So cute I don't listen to audiobooks, so I don't know if they were like children audiobooks. It'd be perfect for that. I dig it. I'd take the work. People don't often ask me to do children's audiobooks, though. Usually they're asking for the polar opposite of that. To be the Hungarian voice, but you could do the English one. The idea in my back pocket, gladly. Happily. It's a bit like a click-through demo. Okay. It's kind of like corporate training videos, almost. Audiobooks in general, we have a knack for relaxing people. It's a unique selling point of this stream that I have and do send people to sleep occasionally. I like it. The baby making spicy books, yes. Quite often we get people asking for those. Both on here, on the internet, and in real life. People just come up to me and say, when are you doing this Phoenix book? And I'm like, we'll see when someone pays me for it. Not internal training material, but training for our customers. Ah, your customers. Gotcha. Well, I mean, if that's a serious offer, just let me know whenever or whatever you're thinking. It's entirely up to you, though. No pressure or anything, of course. Charge extra for the super spice? You usually would, yes. You would charge a premium for that. Though I've never actually made up my mind about it. I've only ever auditioned for one spicy thing before. Didn't get it. If you do spicy things, might be a good idea to do it under a pseudonym, a different name, so that you don't just kind of like get typecasted, I guess. It's the nicest way to put it. Anywho, let's finish this game. We're close. It's just me and Georgie now. And you guys as well. Cool. Just you and me now. And chat. Don't forget, Georgie. Nothing wrong with that. To go soon, though. Duty calls. Sure. Oh, who's this? It's Freya! Oh my god, Freya! Oh, this was such a lovely surprise. I don't remember what her voice is like. Freya is essentially like your best friend from the first game. She has been traveling this entire time, going around Europe, I think? I don't know. She's been busy, but she's back. Wow. I love it. Hi, Freya. God, I have no idea who Freya or what Freya sounds like now. Just gonna need to push through, I guess. Not something we seriously talked about at work, but it has been mentioned. Get your hopes up. We'll float it out of the office. Sounds good. My link tree is right there. If anyone wants to listen to things before, or if you wanted to send that over to people. But don't worry, I don't get my hopes up about work stuff until, you know, we've actually got it in writing. So it's all good. Thank you, though, for thinking of me. Really appreciate it. Not to have that as your front runner if people look up your business? Yes. Yeah. I want to get branded as doing that and lose other opportunities. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Hello, Batrista. How are you? Freya. Hey, Miss Greenhair. Hey, officer. Long time no see. I heard you've been gone around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much. I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you're here, Freya. Well, as much as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie. Yeah.
Don't forget to tell Barista the truth, okay?
The truth?
Later, Barista.
I will. Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend. Barista, what's up?
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon.
What makes you return sooner than expected?
Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever?
Espresso? Thank you, game, for not making me remember that.
Yup, you have a good memory. First time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now.
Anxiety spike, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had.
Thank you.
One espresso for me, please.
Makes it nice and easy. Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you.
Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks.
So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said?
Which part?
Something about telling me the truth.
Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. It's really, really far away.
What?
I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. You know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month. Not really expecting anything. But we got accepted. And somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon.
It's not a scam, is it?
Of course not.
How long is it going to be?
I don't know. Probably a few months. Might try to keep traveling after that.
Okay.
Barista? Are you sad?
No.
Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay?
Said I'm not sad.
Oh. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right?
Oh, you have no idea.
Spill it. Everything.
No. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Aqua's still working on her game, while Myrtle focuses on her job. It's clear they still have some snags in communicating with each other, but they've made up. Yeah, that went poorly for us. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian state, I think it said. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms, to Hyde's obvious, damn it. Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill the other function of their wedding. Wait, what? Oh. The Nickerchell x Arami collaboration was a success as a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it. And that's all that matters, she said. Riona and Luxa often come to the coffee shop after his driving lessons to discuss a variety of topics. Looks like they're taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedules. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumors could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. We did it. In memoriam, Mohammed Fahmy Hasni. That's the original creator of Coffee Talk. Died of an allergic reaction. Or an asthma attack, I think. Very sad. We didn't get the best ending for everyone. But, we got decent endings, I think, overall. Oh, yeah, it is very sad. It's very sad. Time to replay it? I mean, we could probably speed through the days relatively quickly with the fast forward function, just getting everybody's orders correct and making sure to give everybody the information or items that they leave behind for us. Okay, Coffee Talk's done. Although there is that one short story that we haven't read yet. So we could go to that. Miss Riona, hello again.
Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it.
What item was it?
It's fine, I've got it. It was right under this seat.
Really? Huh. I always make sure to check everything before closing, too.
There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it is a task that we have performed numerous times.
That's true.
I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may or it may not be. I have a feeling you'll find something of interest either way. There's even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone.
I didn't quite catch that.
Have a good evening, Batrista.
Okay, have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Hey, Delta. Come in. You've come to the right place for a coffee. Huh. Oh well. Looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go check on... what was that? Sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the? Missing items. They're here. They vanished a while ago. What is really going on? I've seen part of the image, but there are still many details to discover. Wow. In the whole playthrough, we really messed up with Myrtle. We only saw her on day 2, Myrtle being the half-orc. Saw Myrtle on day 2 and then never again. We did not do well with their storyline. Oh well. I Sleepless. They've got me curious now. Seems to be late to the party. We did just finish the game. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary, striving to thrive, and not just to survive. It's a time when society is re-evaluating what it means to be alive. It's a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness. the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. The world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity, whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement or simply to escape. It's unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop, standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite for a cup of warm drink. These are their stories.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Ina. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. We all today. Come in just as we have finished Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. The Queen's Army is here. Hello, Busk. Hayabusa, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream, Ina? Oh,
An earnest disciple.
Hayabusa. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Mel's already done it. Absolutely lovely. I'm glad to hear that. Getting through that backlog of missions, I hope. Came for the raid, staying for the voice. Thank you.
Here's to new beginnings.
Luvan FG. Thank you for the follow. Oh, look at that. Follow goal met. We hit the jackpot, everyone. 777. Everyone's a winner. Thank you for that. Carrie Nim.
A steadfast supporter.
I was about to say hello. Thank you for the follow. And Luvan, hello to you as well. Now dying, so I'll get something to eat. Please do. If you or anybody else that has just come in on the raid need to head to bed or get some water or get some food, please look after yourselves first. And then, if you would like, you may come back and hang out with us today. Congrats for the 777, thank you. I guess I have to update my follower goal now. That's wonderful. Thanks so much, everyone. What do we win? A nice good job from the smooth voice of Bats. Yeah. Good job, chat. You've done oh so well. Gotta get something to eat, have fun. Thanks, Ina. We'll look after them. Take care now, alright? If anyone doesn't know Ina Edenvale, let me introduce you, or at least describe. Hold on, can I whip up my artwork that I got done? For anyone that's in the Discord, you might have seen a commission that I had done recently of Pat Reister's eyes and eyebrows. Excellently made by Ina herself. Hold on. They're gonna be in here somewhere. Twitch. Images. There they are. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Incredible artist. Very patient as well, as I am certainly difficult. Whoa, anime. Damn right. Damn right. These are some daddy eyes if I've ever seen them. Dig them a lot. Thank you again. That's not true. You're great. I don't know about that. I'm very, very indecisive. Okay, so here's what happened, everybody. We have just finished Coffee Talk. This game is now done, for the most part. Though, we did not get the best ending. So, I'm wondering... The stream's already been going on for 3 hours, and I have work tomorrow, sadly. Wondering if I leave the completionist run for Sunday? Because I imagine it won't take me terribly long to get through. But usually... Hello, Georgie. Usually with these streams, I end them by reading the short stories that are sent to us on our mobile app in-game. So if anyone would like to fall asleep, read a little short story, you're more than welcome to do so. Then I'll probably actually have to raid out to somebody else. Thanks. Going to hang out. Okay. Here we are. Pygmalion. I think that's how you pronounce that. Part 2. More rain. Yeah, back to the rain at the end of the game. Pygmalion. Part 2. Oh yeah? Mart. He wrote another sad thing for me. In this one, supposedly, I was on a Ferris wheel where the love of my life decided to end things with me. The love of my life. Like it's not my decision to make. The guy my writer made isn't who I love the most. Hell, he was just a barely fleshed out character with some dreamy words ready for me. The one who has won my heart is the person who made those dreamy words come out of his mouth. Writer. My creator. My Pygmalion. No, I said, as if I actually had one. It was just some lines and some short stories made to entertain anyway. It was made to be fiction. Part of something way bigger. But hey, if I was just fiction, I might as well fight for my own happy ending. Everything's possible in fiction, after all. I want to write my own stories. An ending of my own choosing. Built of my own effort. Isn't that what we all want in life? Do you think I can have my own happy ending? Have you found your own? We can never find out if we don't try. But I'm not going down without trying. Because this, beloved readers, is my story. Not my writer's, not yours, mine. Only I get to decide how my story goes. I'm sure I deserve a happy ending. Don't we all? But hey, enough about me. What about you? Have you written your own stories yet? You're about to finish the game now. What will you do once you close the game? Are you going to play it from the beginning again? Do you think in your second playthrough, the ending will be different? Is there a happier ending here? Have you decided on your own ending? It's a little meta at the end there. But I dig it. Thank you. Your Fiction Plan free trial is over. Did you enjoy the content we provided for you? Do subscribe to our fiction plan for only $5 a month, or join our premium subscription plan for only $10 a month, with access to all of our content. With your subscription, you can help support high-quality, unbiased journalism, as well as giving young fiction writers an appreciative audience. I do that kind of voice a lot with my work. Stop being Mary freaking me out. Yeah, get out of here, game. What a lovely journey. I'm so glad that I had the foresight to not only save the VODs of this game, but also the first. So I can always go back and, I guess, listen, watch, or play the games again. I could do that too. There's nobody who can read those stories better than you. Ah, Lupin, you've just arrived. It's a lovely compliment. Thank you very much. That is the end of the stream, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry to the raiders that just came in a few minutes ago. But I guess keep it short and sweet. I'll be back on Sunday. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything that clashes. No, I think Sunday is fine. And I'll probably do Coffee Talk again and then just like speed through to try to get all of the best endings, just so we can see if there's a secret ending, because there was a secret ending in the first Coffee Talk game. So yeah, that's going to be my Sunday, I think. Start at probably like 8 or 9 p.m. GMT. If that sounds like your kind of thing, you know where to find me. Okay, let's find someone to raid then, shall we? I see Fortune is doing art. Confused Cultist is playing Hollow Knight. Yes, if you do have a subscription, I always forget about that command. If you have a subscription, feel free to copy and paste that little message there that Mel has posted. And if you like what you hear from this stream, again, Mel has wonderfully done a Linktree shout out there, so you can jump into the Discord and do all of the social media things. Thank you, Mel. I think... should we go to? It's a toss-up between Confused Cultist and Fortune. Both of them are great. Thank you for giving Nishi a shout-out too. Wonderful, wonderful Nishi. Fortune? Okay. That made my decision a lot easier. It's a great. Fortune is currently doing art, and usually they do much later streams than this. Have a nice night, Bats. Thank you, Hiyabusa. You have a nice night as well. Let's go say hi to Fortune. And then I'll see you all in a couple of days. It is early for them. Very early. Hey. This has been wonderful. And take care, everyone, alright? Look after yourselves. I'm gonna go now. Good night. Alright, and don't forget to post your coffee pics in the Discord. I want to see them. Alright, bye.